What's up, peoples? I am Roses of Sculpted Roses Company, and we back with another life update in this series of chasing your dreams. So, a lot of exciting things happening right now. I just got out of a meeting with the Poetry Business Network, and we had our monthly meetup, a virtual meetup, where poets across the world, not the US, I said the world, meet up to have discussions with like minded individuals who are all sharing testimonies of their own journey within the professional field of poetry and asking questions. And we're problem solving in real time and learning in real time and growing in real time. And it's beautiful to see people who have a desire and want to learn and turn that learning into action. And I know for me, I started within the Poetry Business Network a little over a year ago, just a little over a year ago. And so we'll back up real quick. I'll give y'all a little background and then tell y'all about the exciting updates coming up. And yeah, so around 2017, 2016 is when I started taking, 2016 is when I started taking poetry a lot more serious. And I figured I had a little something, a little juice, and I was like, all right, I think I got something here. Basketball was that was my dream before and everything that I wanted. But my body didn't hold up and injuries and all that stuff. And so I was like, well, now what? And God was like, hey, I gave you this gift of writing, use it. And I was like, okay, God, but I'm scared. And he was like, fear not. Be not afraid. I am with you. And so I started writing poetry, made a poetry socials, Instagram, and started posting and sharing. And then I wrote and self-published my first book and released it in 2017. And then I started getting booked to speak all over the DFW area and share my poetry and going to open mics. And thus was the beginning. And in these stages, I wanted to be a professional and I wanted to make money with my passion of writing and creativity, but I was very much afraid of the business side of things because I didn't have knowledge in those areas and I didn't know where to start or what to do. And so I feel like that's the same for a lot of people, and you get overwhelmed in that aspect and it causes you to hold back and not pursue the direction you should be moving in, just because of anxiety, fear, and just not knowing. And when we don't know stuff, it becomes very much a big hurdle of fear and causes us to just pause and stay where we're at. But if you know anything about yourself and challenging yourself and wanting to be better, you can't stay in the same place in order to grow. You have to get uncomfortable. And so I was not willing to get uncomfortable for a good amount of time. And then because of life, I took a short break from writing and creating until I could kind of get my bearings. And then I really hit like rock bottom in 2022. And then from there, I had the moment with God again where I was like, okay, I'm at the bottom, God, and I know the only way I'm going to get out of this is with you. So tell me and help me see what is next, where you're leading me, and how I can be obedient no matter what. Show me your will and help me to have the faith, the courage, and the love to pursue it. And so I did that, and with my reconnection relationship with God, he slowly started revealing things to me again and planting seeds. And then I had the vision, and I was like, okay, I need to be a professional. I need to take it to the next level. If I'm serious about this, what what do I need to do? And that's when I found the Poetry Business Network again. I had found it a few years back, but just wasn't ready to take things serious. And so I saw Christoph again on the page on my IG, and I was like, oh yeah, this was good. And I followed him for a reason. Let me reconnect, tap back in, got connected with the Poetry Business Network, and signed up with the cohort of poets all working towards their dreams. And that's when things started to take a turn. And last year, 2023, my Christmas gift to myself was my LLC, and I got my business EIN number and started to lay the groundwork for everything. And within this last year, things have been great. They've been tough. There's been a lot of self-growth, emotional intelligence, a lot of healing within life in general outside of the business side. But you got to be able to look at yourself and heal self first before you can really establish everything else on the outside. And so that was a big part of my time period from 2022 to 2023, and now within this last year, 2024, where I was able to solidify the foundation of my business and really put some things in place in order to move forward. And so fast forward, the business is it's good. And now, moving into 2025, I'm excited to announce that I am going to be the chapter leader for Texas within the Poetry Business Network. So the Poetry Business Network is opening up global chapters. Once again, global, not within the U.S., global, around the world. So wherever you're at, there is a chapter coming to you soon. And just tap in, guys. If you're a creative, a writer, a poet, the Poetry Business Network has helped me so much. And it's been a great testimony for my journey. And along with that other announcement, 2025, I have my first speaking engagement booked already for the 7th, and I'm getting flown out to speak with a youth ministry and share some poetry and just my testimony. And so a lot can change within a year, a lot can change within 6 months, a lot can change by tomorrow. But it all comes back to, what are you working towards? What are you putting in the work? Are you seeking out opportunities, or are you simply waiting for things to come to you? Don't let fear hold you back anymore. It's the time for action. It's the time for now. So yeah, that's a little quick background and update. In the comments, comment roses if you want to hear more. Make sure to tap in with the Poetry Business Network. Make sure to follow me on socials at Sculpted Roses Company. And don't forget, I end every poem with a P.S. This is a beanie. I have merch, people. Look at my website, www.sculptedrosescompany.com. And until next time, people, spread love. I love you guys. Thank you